You guys got quiet very nicely. That was smooth. And you didn't have to. That was the weird part, but we can get started because it looks like you guys are ready to go. How you guys doing? Well, we're excited to have you guys at the 4th annual State of Entrepreneurship event. Really excited to be emceeing today. My mom once said a phrase, it's not what you know, it's who you know, right? So I know Bill Gates. You know what the problem is? He don't know me. So we're going to spend some time right now to allow you to get to know each other at your table. It's not what you know, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. So we're going to spend the next couple minutes just allowing you to have your salad and start connecting with the people around you. And then we'll get started. My name is EJ Carrion, and I'm a local entrepreneur here in Fort Worth. We do an education software that provides digital services to high schools and middle schools across the country. It was at Tech Fort Worth starting out, working with Cameron Cushman now, and thank you for allowing me to MC the 4th annual State of Entrepreneurship event, which the focus of the event is to shine light on some of the specific policies, trends, and news in entrepreneurship as a way to recognize how we're doing as a city, a country, and community when it comes to entrepreneurship. Please understand that we have a lot coming on today, and our busy speaker is here to give his the Q&A and work with Cameron, and that's going to be exciting at the very end. But we're going to first highlight some VIPs here who care about entrepreneurship. And so I first want to make sure to recognize our mayor of Fort Worth, Maddie Parker here. If we can give our mayor a big round of applause for being here, who will be giving us her state of address on entrepreneurship. I believe I also have some city council members here, Leonard Firestone, Michael Crane. Thank you so much for being here as well. Richard Newton, Mayor of Colleyville, thank you for being here. Former Mayor of Fort Worth, Kenneth Barr. And we also have some national guests here who showed up for our state of address on entrepreneurship in Fort Worth, starting with Tom Chapman, the chairman of the board of Startup Champions, an organization that connects entrepreneurial community builders around the country, and he's visiting us from Omaha, Nebraska. We have Maria Myers, the founder of SourceLink, which is a platform that is owned and Sparkyard uses and she is visiting us from Kansas City. We have Trey Bowles and Bill Chen, who are here from the DEC network, the city just east of Fort Worth, right? And the DEC has been such a great partner to GEW the past 2 years, so we just wanted to give them a big round of applause as well. All right, so what is Global Entrepreneurship Week? It's a week of celebration of entrepreneurs around the world, and it's meant to inspire, connect, and celebrate startups, innovators, and entrepreneurs in 191 countries to date around the world. And Fort Worth, we like to be proud that we're celebrating as well with 135 sessions, making us the largest GEW across the country. So kudos to Cameron and the team for all that as well. This is the 2nd year in a row of being the biggest in the country. And also, what's really cool, this is the first year where we have a base camp where sessions are taking place all day, throughout the day, and through the entire week at the UNT Health Science Center. It's the 40th mayor of Fort Worth, who will be delivering our State of Entrepreneurship address this afternoon, Mayor Maddie Parker. She was elected in June after 15 years of experience in national, state, and local public affairs, including Chief of Staff for former Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price, where she led efforts to improve efficiency at City Hall. She is the founding CEO of Fort Worth Cradle to Career and Tarrant To and Through, or T3 Partnership, which aims to ensure more students have the training needed to thrive in today's workforce. Please give me a big State of Entrepreneurship welcome to Mayor Maddie Parker. So much, Mayor Maddie Parker. Let's give her a big round of applause one more last time. So I asked Mayor Parker to stay up here because, as you guys know, well, you should know, is that National Global Entrepreneurship Week is done completely by dedicated volunteers. And so if you were a volunteer, can you please stand up if you're in the building? If you're a volunteer? We don't invite our volunteers. There they are. There we are. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, we decided this is the first time this year that we're doing this, and I'm really excited because it's something that I'm really a big fan of. It's called the Instigator of the Year Award. And what you'll learn in our fireside chat with Ian Hathaway, who's here with us, and Cameron Cushman is an instigator is someone who makes things happen. You have feeders, who are people who are feeding the entrepreneurial ecosystem, and then you have leaders, which are the entrepreneurs at the core of the movement. And so we want to highlight an instigator today. This person has spent years on GEW, and let me see here. How can I explain? He created the website for the GEW, making sessions happen, connecting WordPress to Trello, and he's a part of the marketing, the social media. He puts all this energy in it. So we actually have a Instigator of the Year Award, first ever, to Mr. Walker Lutringer. If you could come up to the stage. It's time to kind of move into the main event, the Fireside Chat. I want to make sure to acknowledge Global Entrepreneurship Week again, and it really impacted my life. I've been living in Fort Worth since 2017. I started my company in 2013, a long time ago, and we have 10 full-time employees, 200 part-time, 100% bootstrap tech company who works from a home in Fort Worth, Texas. And I question and I wonder how many more people are like that who work from home in the Metroplex, who maybe gets into the DFW airport and does all their innovations around the world. And so I really am passionate about what we're about to speak today on this Fireside Chat with Ian Hathaway and Cameron Cushman at the Health Science Center, who has been such an inclusiveness person when it comes to bringing everyone to the table. So I'm going to bring up Cameron so he can introduce our lovely guests. If Cameron, you can come up to the stage, that'd be amazing. Let's give Cameron Cushman a big round of applause. All right, so I found out the books inside are for the VIPs. So if you did not get your book, VIP, you can go get your book. If you're not a VIP like me, you got to go buy your book, but let's go support Ian and buy that book. So let's give Ian another big round of applause. Before you go, we're going to hang out a little bit, but I just he said freestyle the end, which we've been doing a lot throughout a lot of this today. But thank you for allowing me to be the MC today of the 4th Global Entrepreneurship Week. I think something that hit with me really big, I almost broke down in my car because last night, Cameron invited me to an entrepreneurship like circle dinner. Michael's there, people were there, and I met Kevin, who he lives in Aledo. I live in East Side, Meadowbrook, and he has like 10 employees. He runs a software company, and I was like, oh, I'm not the only one. And we just really bonded, and I felt like that to me is what this day is all about. So regardless if you're a leader, a feeder, an instigator, we need to make sure we bring that community together and bridge everyone together to realize they're not doing this alone here in Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you so much for having us, and hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the evening.